See the game more clearly with high-definition spectacle lenses from Norville Opticians.
John, obviously missed out the Bath game last week, but had you down as injured. Presumably you're back fully fit and raring to go this weekend.
Yeah, I had a sore calf, from the final against Edinburgh. The plan was to sort of not really do much for the Irish week and then look to play Bath, but Matthew took a bit longer to come right, and I didn't start running until halfway through the Bath week, so Matthew wasn't fair to play, and so just been training and just looking forward to this weekend.
You've played a lot of rugby this season. How has the body sort of taken it? Because obviously you're used to it, but it's been a season where Gloucester have lent on you a lot.
Oh, no, I feel good. It's been fortunate that I've only had a few sort of soft tissue injuries the last couple of years. I've had some sort of good couple of weeks out doing. I had my back last year with Ulster. The year before I tore my tricep. So I've been good. Been well looked after. Good medical team. Sort of had time to do other things around off the field to help with the body, and now just feeling fresh. Haven't played for 2 weeks and just looking to get a job done on Sunday.
And actually, that amount of rugby you play, you mentioned there about the medical team here doing a good job. Just how much of that has just made a difference that you have been looked after as well as possible for a rugby player?
Yeah, it's important. I think all teams sort of do it now. They have all the technology to sort of manage the players and all that kind of stuff. But, as all teams, as the season goes on, you can't see what's going to happen. So, it's about Christmas time when, you struggle to find time on the physio bed because it's just body after body. But, we've been fortunate enough. We had, 3 or 4 good physios here. Plenty of sort of people offering massage, and the coaches are quite happy for boys to do recovery, and they allow time for that in the weekly schedule.
So, one game, hopefully 2 games to go, final push, and against opposition that certainly very well from your time with Ulster.
Yeah, Connacht a good team, and we played them once already, and I just think they'll come here with most probably no fear. It was a tight game, the last one in a quarter. We didn't play that well, 14-7, and I think they'll be quite fired up to try and make top tier Europe as well.
I suppose you'd be more worried if you couldn't sort of so easily put your finger on what didn't go quite so right in that quarter-final.
Yeah, I think, we weren't quite there mentally. The scrum wobbled. We played well in the first half. We didn't quite finish opportunities in the second. So, it wasn't that long ago, so it's quite fresh in a lot of the boys' memory. But, that's all done. We've had a good week. It's been a long week with a Sunday game, so we'll be able to do a bit more detail in our planning. And, now it's just sort of that routine where, last captain's run tomorrow, play Sunday.
Have Connacht changed at all since when you were playing against them in the Pro 12?
Yeah, most probably a little bit. I think with Pat taking over, that Matthew started playing a lot of wide to wide when he first got there. The Matthew changed their planning where they've gone a bit more forward, a lot of driving, back in their scrum because, they've come a long way since, when I first turned up in Ireland. But I think this weekend, it's a one-off game, you just got to have the ball and you got to be able to play. So, I think they'll look to play a bit more. Weather's a bit better, grounds are going to be a lot drier than it was last time. So, it might be good for the punters, but it's going to be a lot of hard work for the players on the field.